Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. As usual, coming into the stream, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do so. Make sure to tap that like button and let's get started. So check out these beauties. I had to upload a short video because I've just made way too many videos. If you do watch my short videos, um, check out those short playlists. There's way too many to not be watched. But there's going to be videos about these later, but this is what I unpacked. So if you're seeing this, you're seeing the future. These are adorable little, I think it's called Roll Life. I saw similar ones that my niece has, my 12-year-old niece. She bought this when she wasn't even 12. She was probably like, I don't know, 8 or 9 or 10 years old. And so basically, these are called like, I'm in China right now, by the way, still, but these outfits are called hanfu. I think that's what it's called. But they're like traditional style dresses. And I think that's like if they're doing movies or TV shows, that's like what people used to wear in the olden days. And I think that's like what they try to wear and portray in like these ancient mythical shows. So these are like my niece has like a similar toy to this. When I came back, I saw it and I was like, oh my God, it's so cute because it's like this little girl with a bubble, like it's like a bubble gum bubble. And her doll has like, it's like these doll figurines. Her doll is like small like this, but it has like this hanfu, like traditional Chinese style outfit. And then it has the bubble. But this one has like horns and stuff and it's got green hair. So mine is from like this set is from like a mythical creature one. So it's actually not the exact one that I wanted, but basically in a box, I think you get 12 that you see on the box. And then there's one extra one, like a hidden one. It's all blind boxes. But there's like 13 of them. This is not like my least favorite. It's like a top 6. So I'm glad that I got like one of my top 6s. But the one that I want is like this nine-tailed fox with just like this mythical creature that I really, really want. So I'm probably gonna have to pull more of these. This is like 69 RMB. So it's kind of pricey. Like I don't even know. I feel like because I'm in Asia and I'm traveling still, I am basically spending money like no tomorrow because I'm like, oh, it's cheap. Because like I'm just so used to feeling like everything is so cheap in China that even when it's not cheap, sometimes I have to be like, okay, wait, would I even spend this money if I'm like in the US? And honestly, I don't think I would have bought this if I was in the US. First, I don't even think I could find this in the US. Maybe it's at Walmart. But anyways, even if I could find it in the US, I'm not really sure if I would have bought this for like $10 USD plus taxes. But no regrets, no regrets. I'm definitely gonna get more. So there's this one, and then there's also this one, which it looks really cute right now, right? But I actually hated this one. Like, not hate is a strong word. So, like I said, there's this from like a this is another set. It's also from the brand Row Life, but it's like a set of 13. And literally, I did not want this. Like this set is from a museum set, so she doesn't have like a Hanfu Chinese traditional outfit. Like all the girl, like the dolls in this set is all supposed to be like museum style. And this is like the raven one. It's kind of like the dark one. Everything else is like cutesy pink hair and like bubbly and purple hair. And I just wanted one of those. Yeah. And I didn't get that. And then literally in my head, and it was so funny because I was filming a video and my niece was like, which one's your least favorite? And like, which one's your favorite? And I was like, oh, that one's my favorite. And like, this one was my least favorite. And then, of course, I got the least favorite one. And it's funny because it was actually her favorite. Like, she was like, "Oh, I would have, like, wanted this one if I were to pull it." And then I was like, "Well, you can have it because I don't really want it." I mean, it's still cute. It's still adorable. Don't get me wrong, it's cuter than me. But I was like, "Yeah, you could have it because I'm just gonna buy more." I'm like, "Your auntie's just gonna blow more money on more ridiculous stuff. I'm gonna pay, like, a lot more 69 RMB and open up more boxes, apparently. Hope I don't get this one again." And she was like, "No, no." She's like, "It's more it's more special when you pull it yourself," which is funny because like I also believe in that too. So then she wouldn't take it, even though I insisted over and over again. Anyways, smash the like button if you even knew what I was just talking about. And oh, okay. We're talking about other stuff later, as you can see in my title. I want to talk about life and where my finances are at currently because I know my videos, a lot of them are dancing and traveling right now, and I haven't been really on it. Hi there, Patrick. Hi there, Donna Diva. I know I haven't been as on it about the finances. But the finances are still going. I'm still there trying to make money for myself, for my own portfolios. And if you are following me on any of my paid subscriptions, of course, you already know I update you guys as often as I can when I do make trades that are like large enough to be, I think, noted. Sometimes if I'm going to make like, I don't know, like a $10 trade, I'm like, sometimes I forget to like upload it. So, don't be mad. We're also going to do a little mini unboxing of this Baroque necklace that I'm very excited about. I'm just like the type of person, if you watch my videos, probably already know, like I'm really weird. I go through phases too. I clearly have a lot of interests, right? Like that's why I have so many playlists, because I know to make it on YouTube, technically you're supposed to have a niche. I just don't buy that, because I'd rather not make it on YouTube and still like just post whatever I want. Like I know if I just concentrated on one niche, like, figurine doll niche, then that would be better for like my overall algorithm, all that. I just can't help myself. I love posting about all these random things. Like I possibly have ADHD, because I'm just like, nah, I don't think I have ADHD, but I definitely have like way too many interests, and then I just post about things I'm interested in. So I know some of you guys are like, why isn't she posting as much about like stocks and crypto and Dogecoin? It's like I still love Dogecoin, still love it, still love crypto, and I'm trading it, but I just love posting about like everything. Maybe I should just have different channels. So we'll see. Maybe I'll like have more channels, but then that's like a lot of work because I have to go in and out. I already have 2 phones, like swapping in and out of all the accounts. I don't know. Maybe there's a lot of people who do that already. I'm just not really into it. So I'll probably just be posting here. So if you enjoy my very, very random content about everything, everywhere, all at once and around the world, then follow me. And sometimes you might just want to play different playlists and not check out everything. That's totally cool. And for those of you guys that are supporting all my videos, long and short, just want to say or show you that I love you. Does a sandwich taste better squished? That's very random, Donna. But yes, I do think so. I feel like it adds to the taste. I like to squish my sandwich. It's almost like an addiction. I cannot like not do it. It's like every time if I were to make like a peanut butter jelly sandwich, I have to. Oh my God, my friend's awake already. My friend in LA is awake right now because I'm getting like these notifications on my watch of her texting. But I'll answer when I'm done the video. Anyways, so we're also gonna open up this. So as I was saying, I have all these interests, and I'm in this like pearl phase. Hi there, Russ. Welcome. Hello. I don't know what time it is there in France, but I guess it's close to the time right now, which is way too early for me to sleep. It's 10 p.m. in Shanghai. But I will get going soon, because I have to still take a shower and get rid of my makeup, and then continue on with my e-commerce stuff, because there's just so much to like deal with when you're traveling and still trying to make money at the same time. But I am in this pearl phase, as you can see with my pearl necklace here, pearl earrings. I bought these earrings. That's like my last long video. I have like a billion long videos I still have to upload. But these pearl earrings I got shipped to me. These are valued at like a little over 3,300 RMB, which is by today's ratio, 1 USD is about $7. Not Canadian. 1 USD is about 7 RMB. So the Chinese yuan, the money spent here. So these earrings are 18 karat gold with Akoya pearls, which are supposed to be like the better ocean pearls. So I got that here, and ever since I got these ones, which are kind of like the nicest things I've ever got shipped to me in China, possibly the nicest things I've ever paid for online in terms of jewelry. And so because I'm like happy with it, I end up buying something else, not from the same store. This one's from Gila, so you can watch that longer video if you want to. I think it's under my product review, or maybe fashion, beauty, or something playlist. So I decided to buy something else. And this brand I do know more about because my cousin lives in Shanghai, and she tells me that in China, or maybe in Shanghai, I don't know, but it's like this brand. I don't think there's an English name for it, so I'm just going to try to say it out. It's called Lao Feng Xiang. This brand, since 1848, is well known for like gold jewelry, jade, and like fancy stuff. I've been to the physical location. Unlike these earrings from Helas, Helas, I've never gone to a physical location because I don't think they have one. If they did, I would have gone there to like check it out. So there's a bunch of these ones in Shanghai. If you're from like another city in China, let me know if this exists because I'm too lazy to check. I'm not sure if this exists in like another city like Beijing or Chengdu or, you know. So I just know that it's in Shanghai for sure, and there's multiple locations, and I've tried on their jade bangles that I can't afford because jade bangles are like ridiculously expensive in China. I don't know why. I really want one though. They can go up to like $1 million, no joke. And it like would the wild thing to me about jade bangles is that it would crack easily. Like no, yeah, it would crack because I cracked one before. I got one as a gift before, or maybe that one I bought myself. I don't know. But I had a jade bangle and I went into this restroom and it was totally the restaurant's fault because they didn't have a sign that said we just mopped the floors and was like totally wet. I walked in, slipped, literally feet up, all the way up, back, butt down on the ground. And I like just automatic reflex. My hand went down and then it just cracked my bangle. But luckily, it kind of took a hit for me. And I felt like my back wasn't in as much pain, but it was still very painful. That restaurant's lucky I didn't sue, but I did have witnesses. Um, anyways, so I'm in this pearl phase right now. I'm kind of obsessed with pearls and also ordering stuff to the house. So I bought something else. It's called Baroque pearls. And these are, like I said, Akoya. I think that's Japanese, like ocean pearls or something. And this one's a freshwater pearl. So if you want to know value, because obviously it's all about the value. So I buy these things because I like it. I thoroughly just enjoy jewelry. And it's something about jewelry and like fancy, like nicer jewelry. I feel good when wearing it. Not really like to show off in a sense, but just to like they all remind me of something. Like when I'm looking at this, I think about the trip that I had with my mother in Spain, and my SO. So it's like meaningful to me. And then also the fact that I wanted this like a decade ago and then I got it recently. So it's like all these memories. So jewelry for me is like a memorable thing. It's meaningful. It's good reminders every day. But then also like I like finance. I like money. I like making money. And I also like buying things that could possibly be more valuable in the future. Not saying that I think my pearls are going to be worth like millions of dollars one day. I mean, it could with inflation in a country somewhere. But I just like to buy things of value. I like to look at it like art and I like to wear it. I mean, fashion is a sense. It's a form of art, in my opinion. It's like one of the greatest forms of art. The great Blair Waldorf from Gossip Girl said that at one point, okay? Because it's fluid, it's movement, it's architecture all in one. Anyways, so I decided to buy a Baroque pearl this time. I don't think I even got the chain for it because I try to look for because I love gold, like 18 karat gold, 24 karat gold, any type of like real gold, but I could not find online or in a physical store a giant Baroque pearl, so much bigger than this, or I hope it's bigger than this. I was looking for a Baroque pearl with a actual gold like pendant. I forget what this part is called, like the part where they dig into the pearl so you can hook it into a necklace. And I wanted my necklace to be like gold, or at least that part that hooks into the pearl. But I couldn't find anything, so I just gave up. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll just buy a Baroque pearl that's real with like sterling silver because there's a lot of that. So of course that means my necklace is much cheaper. It would be a lot more expensive if it was gold. So this is a Baroque pearl with 925. I think that stands for silver. It's silver. And it cost me, it would have been $390, but actually, let me double check how much it is. I have it I got it on Taobao. I'm still upset. I don't even want to know actually how much money I spent on this entire app because it's way too much. It's just really addictive. Like I don't just buy expensive things. I buy like really cheap things. Like I bought a bunch of pens, like 50 pens. Yeah, because they're really cute and cheap. But I think of it as like I could always gift it to people, give it as gifts if I want to. But anyways, this Baroque pearl necklace was $390. It says it's 60 centimeters. I don't know if it's long 60 centimeters or whatnot. And it also says 14 millimeters. Which I can't really read the Chinese. I'm not really sure what the 14 millimeters part means. Actually, no, 60 centimeters seems really long. Oh, that would have been the necklace, I feel like. Yeah, which I don't think the one that I bought came with a necklace. And Chinese sucks so much, I don't even know. But it says 14 millimeters, and maybe that pearl is going to be 14 millimeters, which I'm sure is bigger than this at least. It would have been 390 RMB, but I got a deal because there's a bunch of deals on this app thingy, and the store gives out deals. So I actually paid 350 RMB, which if you divide that by like 7 roughly, it's under $50 USD. So anyways, without further ado, please smash the like button and let's open this baby up. Get the duck, you deserve the play. Insta has been nailing my comments to you, so I post smiles. Wait, they're nailing your comments? What? Oh, Russ, I did not know that. I don't get to see, by the way, when any of these platforms that I'm on, like Instagram or TikTok or like YouTube, I don't get to see what they remove. So if anything is removed from you guys or something happens to it, it's not me. Just letting y'all know. I don't even delete comments that are like when YouTube doesn't delete my people that bully me, those comments. I don't delete it either. Just let it sit. Sometimes I react to it, of course, but I don't really delete anything. You should do video on the newly discovered pyramids to the public in Asia. It'll go viral because it's a thing for kids right now, not money advice. I do not know about that. I don't know where the pyramids are in Asia because I don't see it in Shanghai. I'm in the city of Shanghai. I cannot go out somewhere else because the main focus of the trip was to spend time with loved ones here. But let's open it up. All right, this box is way too big for like a little something like this. I like the gold. I like the gold box. I think translated in English, this place would be called Old Phoenix, I think. And if you haven't guessed yet, I'm just going to reveal it. Yes, I am able to speak some Chinese, but it's not really Chinese. It's Mandarin. Mandarin, yes. And I can speak the dialect from Shanghai. So there are a couple languages I am able to speak. Only some things I will read to you guys. I still like my anonymity, okay? But you'll probably see in my future videos. I think I'm going to show off some of my language skills. But I still try to keep as much info and detail of me off all these platforms if I can, because I already feel like I share a lot with my finances. Anyway, so here's the box. I'm pretty sure this is like where my receipts and stuff are. So in case it has my name on it and stuff, I'm going to put that away. Let's hope it's in here. Okay, wait. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay. My Chinese really sucks because it does come with the necklace. That's why it says 60 centimeters. I was like telling my cousin, I'm like, I think I'm just buying a pendant. So I'm like, I don't really get it. And I don't think I'm getting the chain because I thought the chain might cost like me extra money, but that is so worth it, dude. 50 USD, aka 350 RMB for this beauty. And so when you're looking at a Baroque pearl, when you're purchasing something, like when I bought these Akoya pearls, which are regular, like whether it's ocean pearls or freshwater pearls, regular pearls are just like a perfect circle sphere or near perfect circle sphere. But Baroque pearls, why it's called Baroque pearls, is because it's like an irregular shape. It's like sometimes indented, odd looking. And so when you're buying it, so I'll show you guys an image of the girl. So when I saw this picture of a girl wearing it, I knew that that wasn't going to be the exact one that I was going to get, like the one on her neck. So she's gorgeous. So as you can see, this is the girl that I saw in the advertising. And you can see the pearl is not exactly the same as that at all because it's not supposed to be. If it was all manufactured exactly the same, that would be whack and totally fake because that means that it's like plastic and they like just made it out of a machine. Whereas real natural pearls, it's not going to be the same exact one, especially if it's Baroque. I love it. Like I feel like some other girls might get this and be like, oh, that's like way too ugly because it looks really different from the one that she's wearing. The one she's wearing is like more plumpy and roundish, but in like a more, I don't know, even tone. This looks like a pea that's pregnant. I don't know how to explain it, but you know what I mean? Like, it looks like a pea, like the vegetable, but it's a little bit pregnant over here. I don't know. Maybe I'll get pregnant when I wear this. Just kidding. Um, so yeah, it says 580 RMB per. It says the brand on here, and it says it's 925 silver. See that? But it did not cost me that much. Yeah, so it's definitely on a discount. I'm happy about that. I'm not going to take the tag off. I just want to wear it for you guys, and then we'll go off to like other things. But oh, it even has like a dent. I want to show you guys this. It literally has like a hole-ish looking thing. I don't know if that's like an actual hole that I need to be worried about. Do you see that? I mean, it kind of is a hole. Like you could get dirt stuck in it, but I like it. I mean, it's like the weirdest looking pearl I've ever seen in my life. And I like the silver chain. I might actually buy this as like a gift for some folks. I don't know. I feel like this would be like a pretty this would be like a pretty good gift for women that appreciate jewelry like myself. Oh, why is there I don't get it. Huh. Oh, it's like one of those things where you can like move the circle and then you can make the chain shorter or longer. It's adjustable. So this is like one of the longest forms. I guess this is 60 centimeters. This is what 60 centimeters looks like. I probably should not wear a top like this because it looks like it's just dropping in. I think this would look nice on like a turtleneck or like a t-shirt, maybe like a black t-shirt, and it'll just pop. But I mean, the chain's very shiny. Like, unfortunately, it's not, white gold. That would be a lot more expensive, but I think it'd be cuter. I hope that this doesn't. Some of my silver chains go very dark. It's weird because like I was telling my cousin, I'm like, does your silver tarnish and turn really like ugly really often? Because I feel like all my silver does. And she's like, not really. So I don't know, but this chain is gold, so it's not going to tarnish. But I feel like the design of this chain is made to be extra shiny, which is cool. So it's kind of hard for it to look like dark. But if it does, my cousin says it's just like there's many wipes I could apparently purchase. But I love it. Okay, I'll pull it up here so it's more obvious. But that is a big difference. And this pearl I'm wearing right here, which you'll later see in another video, I won. I won it in like a contest where like I bought something and then they let you put your hand in a box filled with circles. Like it's a contest. And then I pulled it. And it's exactly the one that I want. So I guess I can't be that mad that I pulled these ones, even though these weren't my top fave, because I already pulled like, this was my top fave when I was pulling out of that box from like the jewelry shop, like during their special promo, because it's like a new store that they were opening. I love all the deals. Like I love deals, and I love deals even more when it's in like Shanghai, because like they just go really bougie. I'm glad that you guys like my jewelry. Oh, thank you, Learning. Like my hair like this is actually like so weird. I mean, it looks like nicer than usual. I feel like I look very like unpresentable usually because like I don't brush my hair. So I went to the salon to get it washed. Technically, the price point of this place that I found, which is insanely cheap, is 35 RMB, which is $5 for a female wash, cut, and dry, which is crazy because I know some places in LA be like literally charging people $10 if you want to blow dry your hair USD. That's disgusting. But anyways, so I paid like very little for this. And I got a wild deal from like this guy who was like promoting hair. Like he was promoting like a deal for his boss to like buy cards to like prepaid cards for the shop, and then to convince me to buy a prepaid card because he really wanted to like, I don't know, make his boss happy at that day. He like offered me like 4 free runs. So he offered me like these like gift cards to let me go do my hair 4 times for free. I don't know how he was able to do that, but I got that deal, and I was like, okay, sure. Then I bought the deal, the package. So this was like basically done for free. And even if I did pay, it would have been like $5. So it's just like insanely cheap. If you ever feel like you're not put together, the truth is you probably can be if you like lived in Shanghai, because I feel like it's just so much cheaper. I would never do this. I would never go and pay money just to get my hair. Like literally, I didn't even get a haircut because I was like, I don't need my haircut. So I went in and used my free gift card that the guy gave me for a wash and dry. And then when he dried it, I was like, well, you're not doing much work. So I'm like, how about you just like curl my hair? So he just like washed my hair, which he did a really good job on, by the way, and then curled it. Yeah. And even if I were to pay for that service, it would have been $5 USD, which is mad. Yeah, and then this clip is just random. So it looked better like the first day. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna take this off. We're gonna talk a little bit about life, but I'm just so happy with this. I'm so happy with this. Yeah, right? Like sometimes when I'm telling you guys the price, I can't even believe it. I have to like do a double take when I like explain prices to people. And also when I'm looking at like my credit card statements now, I'm just like, LOL. I would have like literally feasts with my family here. Like we'll have like ginormous feasts at like fancy looking restaurants. And then I check like my credit card bill after. And I spent less than like $80 USD. And I'm like, how is that possible? It's just insane. One more look. Like the video if you like my pearl. But yeah, I'm really happy with it because this brand, this Chinese brand is more well known in China than like when my cousin recommended me this Gila's brand, which is more like I think for the younger folks. Like this is from the 1800s supposedly. So yeah. So happy. Okay, I love it when you like okay, there are a couple moments where I bought some things on Taobao that I'm not really proud of, but we'll talk about that another time. There's just some stupid things I bought I really shouldn't have, like these rain boots where you put it on your feet and it's not really a rain boot, it's literally plastic. And then when I received it, I mean, I didn't pay much for it, but when I received it, it was like plastic bags. It literally looks like plastic bags just wrapped on your foot. I could have returned it, but I decided, you know, if people are selling this, I kind of feel bad for them. I'll just let them keep my money. I don't even care. And it's like literally I feel bad for the environment to get the guy to like pick it back up from me to return a couple of plastic bags. Like their packaging for the plastic bags that went on my feet is probably more than the actual plastic bags, believe it or not. So it's just crazy. Okay. What do I want to talk about? GameStop. Did you look like the stock market is open in LA, right? I mean, it's 10:30 like PM right now for me in Shanghai, but I can look at my portfolio right now. GameStop is so bad. Guys, what is happening to GameStop? It's been a while since I showed you. I mean, it was bad for like everything for stocks and crypto for a while there when I wasn't making the videos. I was too busy shopping and spending money while my portfolio was draining. But I don't know what's going on. And then like crypto rose recently and now I'm losing all my tendies. Oh my God. I can't look. If you saw my Twitter post recently, I was like, yay, should I sell my ETH or should I like keep it? And everybody's like, hodl, hodl, hodl. Well, all you hodl folks are wrong. Because I could have sold my ETH. I would have been up. I only bought a little bit. It was just for fun. But my ETH would have been up like $1,000 at one point when I was sleeping. But many times when I was awake, I could have sold it for like $800. And now I'm up $58. Dogecoin also plummeting 10 cents, 10.4. Yeah, crypto's just decided to do like another dippy dip for absolutely no reason. Oh my God. Yeah, okay. Actually, no. It didn't go to like 2,300 or anything, but everything's just doing a massive dip and GameStop is going down with it. I will say though that it's amazing to see GameStop at 21.12 because honestly, during this vacation, I'm like, am I going to wake up one day and GameStop's just going to be like $10 and I'm going to cry? Yeah. What else we got? Chewy was up there for a bit. I sold it. Okay, I'm glad that it's not like $40 or anything after I sold it. Tesla 208. Good Lord. What is going on? Okay. I would definitely buy Tesla if it goes under $100 though. No promises, but I mean, no, sorry. Did I say under 100? Under 200. I forget if I'm saying under 100. I don't think it'll go under 100. But like if Tesla goes to 150, I think I would definitely consider buying Tesla, or like between 150 to like 180, 190. It would be very tempting. Netflix is going up like crazy. Oh Jesus, it's like $700. Everything else is kind of not doing that great right now. Apple, let's see here, 227. Am I glad that I sold my puts that I bought on Apple? I don't even know what got into me and how I was that brave, because honestly, like now I realize I could have lost a lot of money on there. But anyways, I'm not gonna look at crypto right now. It's just depressing. I still believe in crypto. It's still the summertime, and I feel like I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like after all of the charts that I've looked at, even though I don't study charts, but it's just my own way of looking at it, I feel like the pattern is normally in the summertime, it's not so good for stocks and crypto. So I'm not surprised that August is going to suck. September, maybe it'll suck a little bit. And then October and November is where things will pick up. And especially November when like election time, POTUS. So it's not going to phase me. It's not going to phase me. But do I regret not selling like Ethereum when I was up a little bit and then just buying the dip back right now? Absolutely. Still something that I'm working on. Swing trading sounds easy, but it's not, because like if you get greedy and too much emotions played into it. So I think that's the thing that I constantly have to work on. Last but not least, I just want to talk about how things are like financially. I feel like I get comments and like DMs sometimes where people are like, "Oh my God, you must have been like, you must have done so well with like your Dogecoin that you're like traveling everywhere." And no, I just want to correct that. I'm not traveling places because I have so much money. I do well and good for myself, in my own opinion, because I don't have to really worry about money. But that's also because like my goals and my life standards for my finances are not the same as, let's say, some of my friends. So, for example, I know some friends who wouldn't be okay if they're in the same financial situation as me and they're not working like a 9 to 5. Uh, they just wouldn't be okay with it, right? Because my money is not from a 9 to 5 and it's not from a corporate job. It's not stable. The money that I made in the past, along with now, have all been like just all over the place, right? Like I'll have months with like a lot more money, and then I'll have months where I feel like, what am I doing with my life? Because maybe YouTube won't be doing as well. That's just like side money. And then maybe my stocks and my crypto aren't doing good either. And my e-commerce business, they could all be slow. So there are some months where it's just terrible, but that's the way it is for me. Like I'm used to it. I feel like you just have to pick and choose what kind of life you want. If you want the stable and the, same amount of money, if you want like $100,000 every year, $200,000 every year, and you can get that job, then that makes you comfortable, then you do that. And for me, it's more like I like to not be capped, but then I'm also okay with a couple months not making as much for now, at least. Maybe when I'm older, even older than this, I'll change my mind on how I want my finances to be. But at this, hi there, goals. But at this current point in time, I feel like my comfort level is good with, what I want in life and what I have. I'm still working very hard every single second, every single day to try to make the best of my life, not just financially, but in general. And I feel like my family is starting to like almost get it. Um, at like a hard time explaining to my aunt. Like I've been explaining to her for like a month. She's been asking me like, but like, do you actually make money online though? And I was like, yeah, I can. I can make money just like selling things online. Can make money just like trading stocks. Like I feel like it's just a little hard to convince folks around me, but then I don't let it bother me because it's like as long as I know I'm doing good for myself, it's okay if, like, let's say some of my family members are like, oh God, I wouldn't want her life, or like she's doing terrible, or blah blah blah, or they just don't get it. Like, maybe they do get it and they just don't want that life, which I understand, totally fair. It's like I could understand someone else's life and the fact that they're really into themselves, but I may not want their life. So I think that's just how it is, honestly. But yeah, it's good to finally at least kind of get my family to understand that I'm happy and doing good. Not like super, super rich, but I feel like now they're pretty comfortable and happier for me than before, where they were just like, oh, but like, how do you make your money then if you don't work and don't have like a boss and then like a corporate job to go to? Because I think most people, well, most of my family is just more used to that. So I think that just really makes me the odd one out. Again, nothing against corporate girlies, and that's that. Um, but I'm still working on it. I feel like even though I love what I do, I need to push myself harder, is what I feel every single year. I'm like, I should wake up earlier and dedicate a specific amount of time to like just listing items. And then I should dedicate a specific amount of time to coming up with new ideas to make money in other formats. And then another plot of time to just like make videos and then do live streams. So, but right now I'm on vacation, so it is harder for me to get all of that going. But when I come back, that is definitely going to be, hi there, Ken Bussy. You are missed. It's always great to see you. But when I get back and I'm not traveling and moving around, I do plan on going even harder at everything that I'm doing. So going harder on the videos, going harder on the trading stocks, going harder on my e-commerce businesses, which are doing good, but it could be greater. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, I feel like I could just be at a standstill and not really work harder on anything, and life will still be fine. Like, but the money will stay here. It's like if I want to get to here and up incline, I just have to put in not necessarily more work, maybe better work. So, yeah, but overall life is good and I love Shanghai. I am traveling around like everywhere. And I'm so happy. If you know who Mr. Doodle is, the artist who I think is American, maybe I'm wrong, he's European, but anyways, the artist Mr. Doodle did a collab with the Little Red Book, aka Xiaohongshu Chinese app, the largest Chinese app here. Well, they claim that they have like I think 2 or 3 billion people on it. I'm not really sure if I'm saying two or three right, but they claim to be more than 1 billion on there. So that's a lot of people on there using it. But it's a collab between this Little Red Book and Mr. Doodle. And it's like a giant duck sitting on a floaty in the Huangpu River, which is like the river in Shanghai that's super famous. And I feel very lucky that it's here. I know it's silly and like my family doesn't care, but I'm so happy that I got to see it because it's always been on my bucket list. When I saw that I missed around the world, there was like the rubber ducky shaped floaty, like a smaller, cuter version, or I'll say a baby duck that was like I think all over the world. They moved it. I don't know whose artwork that was or what company did it or what collab. I don't think it was Xiaohongshu, but that one, but maybe I'm wrong and it is. But that one, when I missed it, I told myself, I'm like, I need to see like a giant duck. I hope they do it again. And even though it's not the same duck, I'm fine with it because it's a different duck. It's new memories. I'm glad I was able to check it out. I hope it's still here when my SO visits me so we can go take pictures of the duck together. But I was there for like 2 hours and I took so many pictures, as you will see, and videos that I will post more of. I'm trying to make friends here. Making friends is really hard. I feel like making friends is hard, period, especially when you're like not in school. When you're during school days, it's like so much easier to make friends. As an adult, it is tough. So hold on to your friends or appreciate them and don't let them go, especially if they're good. If they suck, goodbye. But yeah, it's like an interesting feeling that I'm here. I'm like with my family. I have a lot of family. So then it's like I feel loved and happy, but then also lonely at the same time because when they're busy at their 9 to 5 jobs or sleeping for the elderly ones that sleep and take millions of naps in the afternoon, I am going to be traveling alone because I like to check out the entire city. And I'm like, I've been in Shanghai in the past, but I've never gone to this many places because, well, one, I feel like I'm older now and I have the money to travel and I'm less afraid and my family's less afraid for me because they feel like I'm an adult now. I could travel around more places. Or maybe I just have this more of an urge to like make content and explore around and just basically see the entire city. So I've just been running around the entire city by myself. But it's like lonely at times because like I'll message my SO and like I'll message my friends, but I don't have like a physical friend here. And I try to make friends, but it's very hard. Like I try to go on the little Red Book app and I literally post it. I don't know if people take it seriously, but I'm like looking for friends. DM me. I know it's like in English, but everybody on there speaks Chinese, so I don't even know if like most people on there even see it. And it's a new account, so I'm not sure if I even have enough views for it to get attention. But yeah, nobody DM me to be friends. It's very sad. And even when I'm out, and girls are really nice here. Like when I ask couples or girls or guys to take pictures for me, like people will help out. But I'm not gonna be like, yo, you want to hang out and like let's be friends. There's this one girl that guided me to find the duck recently, like when I went to go and see the duck over the river. And I was so dumb. I literally walked around the street because like my phone doesn't work properly. Like Google Maps does not work normal here, at least not on my cell phone. Or maybe like it's my cell service, but things are just not working out when I'm looking for places. My like service just gets cut. Maybe I'm like uploading too many videos and I used up all my data. But I like always have to ask people where I'm going. And then I was like I asked 5 people, like 4 to 5 people, like, where's the water? Where's the duck? And they're like, what are you talking about? They're like, I don't know where it is. So yeah. And then one girl like was so nice. She was like walking me and like pointing the way for me. And I had a moment there where I felt like she wanted to be my friend. I got a feeling. And I wanted to be like, let's go see the duck together. Let's be friends. And that I'm new here. I'm from America or whatever. I wanted to say all that, but then I was like, I didn't because I felt like, well, one, it's the fear of rejection. And then two is just like, I felt like I would be like a burden to her because she just left the duck area. She was like, oh yeah, she was just at the museum and she was just taking pictures with the ducks. So then I'm like, even though she was by herself and I wanted to hang out and be friends, I couldn't really just be like, you want to go with me when she was already going like another direction. But that girl seemed really nice. So I'm sad about it. Hi there, Steven. So yeah, the friends part is hard. I'm still trying though. In the future, if I see someone who may seem like somebody that I want to be friends with and they might like my vibe too, then I will try harder and be like, do you want to have coffee? I feel like I need to ask someone on a date, but like to be my friend. It's rough. I finally understand like when I hear about people saying it's so hard to make friends, like on TikTok, and we're like, it's so hard to make friends as an adult. It is so hard to make friends as an adult. I mean, my last resort could be like in person. I could go like sign up for a dance class or like I'm pretty sure there's pottery classes I pass by in a mall. There's like a lot of things you could pay for. But the problem is sometimes like people show up in groups or like couples. So like unless I meet somebody who's exactly like me, who's like by themselves, it's also harder for me to approach them. Yeah, it's my midlife crisis, just being in another country and city and having no friends. But I won't give up. I will keep trying. Anyways, my friends here, it was lovely chatting with you. May good luck come to all those who came to my live stream today and watch all my silly videos. My doll figures, wish you luck. Smash the like button. I really wonder if I could make money on YouTube because I can talk a lot. Goals, can you please make one? Please make one. I think everybody who can talk a lot, like myself, but I don't actually feel like like some days I feel like I belong on YouTube, and then some days I'm like, maybe all of this was wrong and I shouldn't have posted any videos. I don't know. I have a wild imagination. But I do feel like some people are made for YouTube. They're just made for like making content because you like to talk. It'd be great for live streams and stuff. Sometimes I feel like I'm, I don't know, like at a loss for words a lot of the times when I do live streams or make videos. Um, and other times I feel like I just have too much to say. It'd be hard to find the right age group too sometimes. See, the age thing, I honestly don't even care at this point. Like I said, like the girl that I saw, it felt like a good vibe. It felt like she wanted to be my friend and we would have made good friends just off of like the moment that I had with her where she told me like where to go and like I don't know how to explain it. Like just like the chemistry of like talking to someone, looking them in the eye and like how you react and laugh. Um, but I don't think it matters to me. Like, I'd be happy right now with 0 friends in Shanghai to make a friend who's like 80 years old. That's down to like take selfies with me and make YouTube videos. I'm just kidding. Yeah, but no, seriously, if they're down and we can communicate like through English and possibly Chinese, I'm okay with it. I don't think age matters to the right people that don't care about age. But then for those that are like, oh, I just want like everybody that's the same age to be my friend, then that's cool too. I think I was more like that when I was like 12. Like when I was like my niece's age, I was like, I don't want any friends who are like 18 or 30 or 80. But I feel like I'm at the age, will not tell you what it is, closer to middle age that you just don't care. I think I'll start with X space, then go to YouTube. Yes. And then when you do start making content for any of you guys that want to keep making content though, um, you're gonna find that having more platforms does help because I feel like through the different platforms, different people can find you. But even though I'm saying this, I still feel like my account, I was gonna say my portfolio. Actually, yeah, my portfolio, stocks and crypto, and my YouTube account and Instagram account and TikTok account, I feel like could grow a lot more. But I know it's like very, very saturated. There's a lot of folks out there. Doesn't mean you have to give up though. Russ says, I'll come to Shanghai and show me the tuck and teach me the supernova. What supernova? Blessings to your family, Russ. Thank you. Oh, my outfit. My pants are not cute, so I don't want to show my pants. This is actually just a top. This is a top that I've literally had for like more than a decade. So thank you, Aritzia. Still pretty good quality. All right, guys, I'm going to go. Take care. Smash the like button on your way out and look out for all those videos. Hit the notification if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys soon.